Probably the most staple drill we have here at Project Pure Athlete is our push-punch drill, and this is a perfect time to introduce it. We're taking everything we've learned thus far and we're moving it into a very dynamic full jump effort from this short approach. So we're lowered, we're gonna be pushing through the penultimate, punching that block foot and coming off the ground. Nice and low, we rock here and land. Again, what we wanna do here is lower our center of mass for the start of our push, cover distance, punch the block off the ground. We stay low. As we push, arms come back. As we apply the block, arms strike down and through. And land. The idea here is focus on behavior. Push to cover distance. It's not super important that you cover immense distance to the detriment of your ability to carry your speed. Meaning if we push too far, I can't carry any speed because I'm decelerating. We need to find that nice healthy pocket of how much we can push in order to get through takeoff effectively. We're gonna get into a resisted push-punch variation. So there are a few resisted variations in this program. I wanna show you how to apply these bands. You want to feed the rubber band through itself, and then you're gonna do the same thing for the next band. So it goes through, and then through itself. And lastly, we got a small one here, through the band, through itself, and now we have a nice series of rubber bands. Our resisted push-punch drill is around the hip, and what we're gonna do from this is perform that push-punch that we've done with body weight, but against a bit of resistance. It's really going to create urgency behind that hip drive. You wanna make sure the tension is, it's there, but it's not overwhelming, because if it's too overwhelming, you're not gonna be able to fully extend the hip through this push. So we're nice and low, the same thing here. We're pushing against resistance. You can play kind of with the tautness of the band as you do your reps. And land, and walk it back. So establish the landing position. A good rule of thumb is if you land, and you're immediately launched backwards, the likelihood is you have too much tension. All right, we're gonna be performing a push-punch depth jump. It's gonna require a bit of a riser. I have a 6-inch elevation here. This can be anywhere from 3 to a maximum of 12, but again, I wouldn't dive into those higher end boxes until you've well mastered this over months and months and years. We load ourselves on the top of the box. We're lowering ourselves the same way as we would if we were doing this on the ground. And we're transitioning off the box, off the ground. The reason we add some elevation or create a depth jump scenario is we start to condition the contact points to accept some additional forces. So it's a little bit of additional strength training in combination with this really great technical behavior. And land. I'll do one from the side so you can see. But ideally what we do here, off the top, we transition through and land under control.